How's it going, everybody? This is Rob, and I'm in my space shuttle traveling through time and space to bring hot, fresh food to everyone in the city. How's it going, everybody? I think that's going to be my spiel. Every time at the beginning, I'm going to say this. But anyway, how's it going, everybody? I'm super excited, as always, to talk to my Postmates people, all my delivery people that's out there in this country and around the world. But hey, one of the things I wanted to talk about today, and really, I didn't have this discussion on the day because I was so steamed about this. I'm telling you, I was like steamed, and usually I don't get steamed about stuff, but you know, this particular thing I was. And the situation really has to do with orders, and one of the things that people need to make sure that they remember is take your own orders. Please do not take the orders that belong to other people. Okay. Now, one of the situations I think that's going on, and what this person did, and you know, it can either go both ways. It could be like he was sort of kind of trying to, you know, do something sneaky, scam the system, do something, I don't know, or it could have been an honest mistake. I have absolutely no idea. But what happened was, so I was supposed to go to this Italian restaurant to, you know, to pick up my order. I get there. I asked the guy, I said, hey, you know, I'm here to pick up order number such and such, such and such. I don't remember what number it was. And the guy tells me, he says, well, someone already took the order. And I look at him, and I said to him, someone took the order? That doesn't make any sense. And he said, well, this guy, you know, he came in to pick up his order, and then he took the other order too. And I told him, I said that, you know, it doesn't belong to you, or whatever the case is. And he said, oh, that's okay. He said, I'll call Postmates. And he says, I've done this before, and they'll go ahead and, you know, and switch it so that I can, you know, I can have the order and I'll, you know, deliver it. Yeah. And I tell the guy, I said, no, I said, he can't do that. No one can do that. Postmates does not do that. Yeah. And, and I guess I don't want to, you know, really get on his back about it, but, you know, it was just important to kind of understand, you know, because it made no sense. It's, why would he take an order? He has absolutely none of the information, you know, to take it. And so he's going to try to contact Postmates, you know, and maybe take forever to get through to them so that they can assign an order to him. Makes absolutely no sense. That dude was sitting in a car eating the food. See, this is what I believe really, really happened. Okay. The orders, both the orders originally was under his name, okay, for him to pick up. Once he got there, or maybe a little bit before, I'm not going to say once because it would have been different. Before he arrived, one of those orders was canceled, okay, and reassigned to me, right? Because the system figured, hey, he's available, he's in an area, he could pick this up. Instead of one person going, you know, across town to deliver the first one and then going back across town to deliver the other, we might as well just give it to him because he's closer. He can just go ahead and deliver. We can get the food to them, you know, hot and fresh, whatever the deal is. Okay. Now, he was either thinking this, and this is what I believe he probably was thinking. He was probably thinking that the order was canceled, therefore he could just dispose of the meal properly, which you know, in terms of delivery, is he's going to sit back and eat the food. This is what he was probably thinking. Okay, but we know that the only way that can ever happen is if you take the food, okay, and you have accepted it, you have said that you have picked the food up. Okay, you have to assign the food has to be picked up on the computer. Excuse me, on the telephone. You have to say, I have picked the food up. Okay, in order for you to be the person that's responsible for delivering that food. And if at that particular time it's canceled for whatever reason, then you can either throw it away or you're going to consume it or do whatever, give it to a homeless person. Some people do that, which is awesome. Whatever it is that you're going to do. But this guy figured, oh, it was canceled, probably thinking that, oh, I can just take the food, not thinking that when something is canceled before you pick it up, that it is being rerouted to another driver. Okay, so what ended up having to happen was, obviously I couldn't just cancel it on my phone. So I had to get in contact with Postmates, talk to a representative. They asked me, did I ask them to remake the food? And I said, they have to be compensated. They're not just going to remake something. So basically what the representative let me know was that I can have them, the merchants have a telephone number in order to get in contact with Postmates, and that they were to call that number, okay, and Postmates would make sure that they were compensated for remaking that meal. Okay. So I go there and I explain it to them. Okay, easy enough. They remake it. Okay, I have to wait like another 10-15 minutes or so for them to remake it. Off I go to deliver the food. All right, so obviously, in a situation like that, especially when it's on an evening and you're trying to rack up orders and make money as fast as possible, run into a situation like this, you just don't want to deal with it. So purpose of this video, I'm hoping one of the things is that individuals that have done this, that they will not do this again, and that person that took my food, get it together. You can't do that. All right, guys. So wonderful talking to you. Of course, I'm going to be back on bringing more information for you. I'm sitting here waiting for my ding ding so that I can deliver another order and make this money. All right. Talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.